So it has finally happened. The Federal Reserve has lowered the interest rate, thus beginning a policy of monetary easing. This decision was quite expected and predicted by many analysts, but market participants were primarily focused on the scale of the rate cut due to, on the one hand, pressure from the White House on the Federal Reserve demanding a tougher approach to this issue, and on the other hand, the unclear, at this stage, still unclear impact of Trump's tariffs on the country's economy, as well as weak labor market data and rather contradictory inflation figures. And here, as expected in principle, the Federal Reserve is acting as a rather cautious regulator, not rushing into drastic moves so as not to worsen the situation in the economy. Powell once again is indicating a preference to wait and see how economic events will actually unfold. This is because a more conservative 25 basis point cut always leaves the central bank enough room to react at any given moment, and should it become necessary, allows them to steer the overall situation back onto the right track. That is, if needed to raise the rate again or take a pause. How might this affect the dollar? As I warned in the previous video, a 25 basis point cut did not become a reason for any dollar sell-off. In fact, during this event, we saw profit taking on short positions in the dollar, but at the moment, there are still no signs of a trend reversal. And overall, there's no need to rush into buying it. As they say, it's best to wait and see, at least watch today's trading session to see how the market will behave after yesterday's event and what positions it will start to build, whether the dollar will be sold off again or if it will be bought back. I tend to think that in the near term, the major pairs may once again remain within certain ranges and consolidate. Gold may have reached its peak, in the near term. Perhaps now a return to the highs could be used for selling. The same goes for silver. Well, we'll see today, but overall, in my opinion, the chances for a dollar correction have increased significantly.